Strap on your lederhosen.
Pour yourself a cold Hacker Pschorr.
We're coming at you live from Oktoberfest.
In Munich, Germany.
Yeah, Johnny's in Deutschland for one more broadcast.
I'm surprised he hasn't been kicked out yet.
Give him time, Wilhelm.
Okie dokie, Helmut. Here's your host,
Jonathan Brandmeier.
And the radio showgram.
Yeah! Listen how quiet it is right now. Johnny B. Live, back in Germany, Munich to be exact. Munich, Germany, home of the world's largest party, Oktoberfest. Listen, it's almost eerie here tonight. It's quiet right now.
What is the deal?
Why are they so quiet right now?
I really haven't heard the band much.
I don't know. People, let's get crazy here. I am now standing on the balcony, as I would imagine. Can I say? As I imagine,
no, I don't think
yeah. As imagine that one very famous German did.
The guy who got the trains running.
Right.
On time.
That's right. Last night, people, there's a lull here. I'd like to tell you a joke. Last night I had dinner at a German Chinese restaurant. Food was great, but an hour later I was hungry for power. All right. Thank you.
Ooh, that whipped him up into a frenzy.
Yeah.
What kind of show prep have you guys been doing?
Let me ask you this. I'll tell you, we did the show prep last night in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was my dinner.
You know, that was the weirdest thing. That's the first time a tip, I think, ever kept the bar open.
Oh, yeah.
The lady came over to me at 2 in the morning. She signed them. She said, here's your check. I signed it. I gave her a tip. She came back, opened the bar.
That's right. The bar was supposed to close at 2 when we were down there till 5.
Well, yeah, I left at 4:15 or something like that.
I got stuck with some German guy. He might come up here today.
You
kill me.
No, you got to meet the guy. You got to meet these LA listeners who had the trip of their life trying to get here. Those guys were the most hilarious son of a guns I've ever met in my life. I really don't like when you're staring at me when I talk. It's very eerie. Yeah, the ladies here. The ladies are all at the same picnic table here. And they're staring at. Oh, you know why you're here? Why don't you tell a little story about Jimmy Mack? Yeah. Why don't you tell? Yeah, Lisa. Why don't you tell the story about how? Oh, you can hear me.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me. Yeah, Buzz.
She's looking for every excuse in the world.
Yeah, we come out of a bar.
This is such a beautiful moment.
Thank you, Buzz. Thank you, Buzz.
Okay, I've really had enough.
Let me just say something. So it's you and me and Mac, Jimmy Mack and Ernie. We come out of this restaurant, and as we were walking down the street, a German guy joins us in. As we're walking, it was like he joined us, like he was waiting for us all night. Like he had been waiting for us to come out of the restaurant all night. You know that restaurant we're at, Peter? You know the Italian place? Yeah. Right there, we came out of that restaurant, and a German guy goes walking in. Right, so he's following us to the hotel, following us, walking with us. And Lisa's getting scared, and Max, right away, Mac, you go into your South Side Chicago. I'm going to kick your ass mode for no reason.
Well, he just walked right in front of me, and so I stopped, and then he started speaking to me in drunken German.
Because he's German.
I understand that.
Right.
And so right away I got a little aggressive with him because he was touching me. He grabbed me.
He was smiling. There was no reason to get upset. Remember now we're walking towards the hotel, and he's talking about he's touching Mac. I say, hey, yeah. I shake his hand. I go, we're at Oktoberfest. You're drunk, and we keep walking.
Yes, Johnny immediately lightened the mood.
The diplomat. You got to try to make these guys lighten up.
I'm thinking we're at Oktoberfest. I got to start blending in. So we walked with him.
All right.
Starting to kick German ass.
No, believe me.
But it went someplace that it shouldn't have.
Right.
He followed us back to the hotel, and I told him, stay out here, I'll bring you a beer. And he laughed at me and followed Lisa into the hotel room. We went through revolving doors. Lisa first, drunk German, me, then Johnny. And then when I saw the guy walk in there, and
he put his arm on her, and then he, with one swoop, knocked the guy to the floor, flattened him out in one swoop. Boom! He's on the floor, end of story, German's knocked out, Matt goes in, the day's over. That's it.
Johnny's holding the elevator like, come on. I'm like, yeah,
Let's
I'm
get
getting
out
on
of
this
here.
elevator
he
right now.
knocks the guy out and leaves him on his back in front of the door at that hotel. And Lisa's going, oh, yeah, you know what? You should have protected me. Matt got to protect me.
Could you lose that voice, please?
No, you had to protect me. Oh, God, if Mac wasn't there, what would have happened? Oh, God. You know, seriously.
The same thing would have happened if I wasn't there, because Johnny would have followed the guy in through the door.
Right.
I went through the revolving door
I
first,
decked that
and
guy.
I was on that guy like a guy on his poop.
I would have decked that guy.
Absolutely.
Believe me. Here's what I'm saying.
Was the guy threatening?
Or
was he just drunk?
He was not in the least bit threatening. He was just smiling and laughing.
Lisa, was he threatening?
Actually, in retrospect, he was not.
Yeah, see.
He was not. He's
But
just
no,
some
But at the
poor
moment,
drunken German.
Lisa was afraid.
But
Yes.
but if he put his hand on you,
I know that you would have been there in a moment
but he
to
did.
rescue
No,
me.
but I see when he put his hand on me, then Matt got all nutty and then whacked. But I got to tell you,
It happened very fast.
It was the fastest knockout I've ever seen in my life. It was like, boom, end of story, done, over. Yeah, Mac, you're the greatest. Yeah, I love Wendy. She's got a man. I've got a big pussy for a
Oh,
man.
no, that's not true.
Yeah,
Funny.
believe me.
The only reason
No.
that I was on the guy first
Come
is
on,
'cause I
Lisa,
was through
talk
the door
like
first.
that.
Yeah.
We
just
know
try
that you
it.
talk like
If I
that.
tried.
Just try to get big
I'm not
drunk.
gonna
Yeah. All I want to do is drink and shop. Just do your stupid show and keep the chicks
Oh,
coming.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna witness.
All right.
I'm Helmut.
And I'm Wilhelm.
Munich.
Oktoberfest. Whoop-papa.
Schnitzel.
Brandmeier.
Schokram.
Live Jonathan Brandmeier.